Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy April 1st. Happy Fool's Day, April Fool's Day. This is not an April Fool's joke. This is actually a real video. And this is going to be us going over our March completed challenges and kind of getting to allocate them. What I'm going to do is we'll count up and see how many we finished, and then we'll kind of go through, and I have this completed savings challenges reallocation sheet. This is from Budget with Carly. This is on her Ko-fi. She has this for free for anybody who wants to kind of write down the sinking fund and then the amount that it needs to go to, because my plan is to just put everything into like the cash tray, and then I will go through and stuff all the envelopes off camera. The first time that I did this was for February, and I got really confused because there's probably a lot of ones in there. And so I want to condense that down. But we'll go through, we'll count up how much everything got and kind of distribute. And then there are a few challenges in there that aren't allocated to something. And so those will kind of get thrown together, and we'll have the dice tower decide kind of where they go to. So we're going to go ahead and kind of just get started. I'm trying to make some room with my little guys over here but yeah, let me put this to the side really quick because I'll put it back here. I want to take these guys out and start counting. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that one's a big one, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, hold on, 60, 61. These just didn't fit into my bag anymore because everything was like pushing it together. So 61. Okay. I had to take a picture for the thumbnail. So 61 challenges that we finished in the month of March. This is a really, really good set of finished things. I'm very, very happy. And yeah, I'm curious to count up and see how much it actually is. Okay, so I'm just going to make a little bit of space for myself so I can move my little tracker over here. And then we will start going through and kind of breaking down everything. I'm not going to count as I take them because that kind of took up a lot of time last time. I'm just going to separate the money. I have already counted this money before they go into the challenges. Every time we finish, we verify that that's actually what's in there. So there's no sense in me counting them up again. So I'm not going to do that to save time. Okay, we're just going to start with these scratch offs here. These both went to debt. So debt will be our first one. And so this is 35. Hold on. So 20, 35. So 35 plus. And then this one is 55. Okay. This one, I believe, this is HOA, so this is 16 to HOA. Okay. 12 going to personal. This one is 40 going to gifts. 40. Alrighty, 42. This is going to vacation. So I say 42. A lot of these towards the end of the month didn't really get a chance to get like broken down. So this is $50 going to month ahead. So 50. $40 again going to month ahead as well. So 40 there. This is 27. This is going to family fun. Alrighty, this little one is $5. I know this is going to Lily, even though I didn't put it, so... because the kids are just like small little ones. This one is, I believe, Noah. Yep, and so this is 8. $10 going to Sam's. Back it up. I feel like we're gonna have a lot of ones. Okay, this one here. This is 9. This is going to kids gifts, which is part of my Christmas binder. I do more of that on TikTok because it's just 4 envelopes, real quick and easy. I don't put that much to it a week. Okay. This one is 32 going to date night. All right, quarter moon phases doesn't have anything. This one doesn't have anything, so I'm going to kind of put these off to the side. Those will get done soon. This is the My Tamagotchi Pet. This was a game that we played, and I believe this is going to debt. So this is 39. Again, I had a lot of them finish up this month for debt. Okay. This one here, 32 in total, going to vacation. All right, this was 16 going to nieces and nephews. I think this is another one for nieces and nephews. Yep. Okay. And this is also 16. 14 going to, it's actually, it says tuition, but it's actually education. Okay, so 14. That envelope will be getting a lot of love in the next couple of months. If you've watched my videos, you know we're putting my son into pre-K, but we do have to pay for that. So this is going to 36, going to car maintenance. Ooh. Which it's car maintenance, but I kind of told myself that it's also just going to be car. So we won't be saving up for a down payment for like our family car. I'm going to save up for a down payment for my car, but I don't foresee me getting another car for like another 2 years. So I just thought, go ahead and start saving now. So another personal, this is 16. 16 to personal. Yeah, we, 35, this is going to Easter. We have, again, we have my car, which is, I mean, it's 10 years old, technically, but it still runs very, very well. The only issue that we have with it is that the AC kind of gives out a little bit, but if you're in the front seat, it doesn't really matter. It's still, if you're driving, this is weird. If you're driving, it's blowing cold air. When you're idling, so like I can't sit in the car and like eat my lunch or anything like that, because if it's really hot, because then the hot air, like it doesn't blow cold air. It's weird. And I've taken it to a mechanic and they don't know what's wrong with it. They can't figure it out. So we kind of just use it. As long as the car is moving, it's great. It's weird. Okay, this one is 45 to date night. Where's date? Okay. So it's fine. And I don't see the need to get rid of it because like when it's not, it's Texas, so it's kind of always hot. But like we do have times when it's not hot. So 36 going to Sam's. So I'm not getting rid of it. We would just use it kind of as like a backup car, or even giving it to Seth once he starts driving. Okay, so this is 40 going to month ahead. So, but I do think that at some point, I know at some point I'm going to want to have like a newer, nicer car. And so that's going to be what we save up for. But again, we're talking hopefully a year in the future. So 24 is going to Seth's birthday. Okay. This one is 10 going to rainy day. I think this might be one of the only few rainy day ones. Okay, we're going to put those there. All right, so this is $10 going to month ahead. Month ahead has a lot, which good, because that's what we want. We want to make sure we put towards month ahead. So self-care is getting 32. Okay. This one is 60 going to education. That's a good one. Alrighty. 36 going to date night. Wow, we are good on date night for sure. There's a thing you can do kind of in our area where this is 70 going to debt. This was another game where you like it's like glass blowing. So you get to pick, you can do like different types of things. This is 50 going to parents. You can make different like some of them are like ornaments. Like in the fall, they have like glass pumpkins. But it's like $80, $90 a person. So I told my husband I wanted to kind of put some money away for that. Kids activities is getting $40. So that's a little more obtainable now. All right, this is $20 going to month ahead. This one is $16 going to back to school. Do I not already have one? Nope. Which again, now we have 2 kids going to school next year, which is crazy to say. I thought I might have one more year with Bug, but it'll be good for him to go. All right, $10 is going to parents. This is a game that we did. This one is going to back to school as well. I think this is 29. I didn't write it down, so 29. All right, this one here I think is Lily. Yep, my girly. So she's got another 4. This one, $30 going to date night. Man, okay, so I will not be putting... This kind of helps too because like these 2 up here and anything else that may not be allocated, I am going to kind of see like where we're at. This is $5 going to the Yes Fund. That's in the kids binder. And kind of helps because then I can see like what this is going to Seth. $10 going to Seth. So I don't want to take something if it's going to get like kind of fully stuffed. You know what I mean? All right. So Dorothy Quest. Wizards of Oz Quest is number 3. Did I write on this one? It says debt. Oh, because it's number 2. Okay. So this is 25 to debt. And then another 18. Plus 18. Okay. So this is 16 to Easter. My sister always cracks me up because I'm an overthinker. 33 going to month ahead. I'm an overthinker. So we were talking the other day about Easter. And we do this every year. I'm sure everybody else does too, where we're like, where are all of the eggs? $32 going to back to school. So can't find any of the eggs that we had last year. We bought a ton, but we bought like the smaller ones. And so like our kids are tiny. And I was like, well, maybe if we get the bigger ones, then we can put like their like gummy snacks or something better than just candy. Okay, so this is 30 going to nieces and nephews. And so I was telling my sister, my mom, and my sister, we have like our girls chat, right? And so we were like, okay, so obviously we're doing Easter at my mom's house. This is 45 going to parents. So at my mom's house. And then I kind of was like, so I'm assuming mom's hosting, right? And everyone's like, yeah, that was a given. But we were like, okay, so, Easter eggs, that kind of thing. And my mom had just gotten done telling me, like, I think I have some, or I think I bought some, 30 going to Easter. And my sister was like, oh, I just bought 72. And I'm like, wait, like, if she's already bought some and she's like, I bought them, it's fine. I'm like, girl, she's so funny to me about that stuff. Okay, 32 going to rainy day. But she was just like, I got it. I fixed it. I got it. And I'm like, whereas me, I'm like, okay, let's talk about this. Let's think about this. Like, what are we doing? She's like, I just did it. It's like, okay, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, 30 going to Mother's Day. I need to come down here. Mother's Day gets 30. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. I know this one's Lily's birthday. Carly, I need more lines. All right, this is 32. Alrighty. Alrighty. Hogwarts. This one is going to education. And this is 58. Wow, that's a good one. Perfect. I have to register the boys on the 1st. Well, today. So I'll do that at some point today or in the next couple days. I just don't know if I'm going to need to pay right away. So if we do, like, we're kind of set in a way. Okay, 36 is going to HOA. Oh, cool. Because I'd like to, again, I've said this before, I'd like to bulk this one up, the HOA up, just over time. I don't need to do it like right away. And then that way I can pay it ahead of time. So $14 is going to back to school. And then another 12 to date night. I told my sister, I told my husband, I saw this like TikTok and it was like, instead of hiding the eggs, find a way to like Velcro them or like stick them to a t-shirt that all the dads are wearing and then have the dads run around the yard. My husband doesn't like that idea. 48 is going to vacation. And I'm like, why? That sounds like fun. He's like, because then I have to run. And I was like, they're toddlers. They're not going to run that fast. Alrighty, last one. So this is 16 going to Mother's Day, which is right here. Okay. Okay. And then we have like 200 here. And then this, I can't remember how much this was, but I will allocate these out in just a bit. So yeah, that's all of them, all of my paper clips. That's so funny. I need a better place to put those. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do some math and then I will kind of put the final totals over here for each one and then count them all up. So I'm going to cut you guys through that because that's a lot and I don't want to mess up. Okay, so I did all the math. Our total number is 1,653. I am really shocked by this number. And I'm going to definitely have to count this cash out now and see if this is what I get. So again, going to run through that with because I'm scared that I've messed up somewhere. But I mean, if you look at the totals, you can look at how much we've saved. This is a lot. This is crazy. And again, I'm very proud of ourselves in the fact that we kind of did it this way because this is money that I forced us to take out of the bank and I put into these challenges and I put into these envelopes. If I had just left it in my account and said, well, if at the end of the week we have leftover money, then I'll save that. This would have never been. So I'm going to count up the money now and then I'm going to verify that this is what's actually here. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I had 1653 when I originally counted. This calculator it gets stuck a lot. So I'm second guessing this amount. All of this should be right because we took it out of here. We've counted it, right? So it should be $16.69, but I'm only getting $16.59 here. So $10 off isn't, I'm not going to bug out about it. I will go through and I will be distributing all of this. And if like $10 gets missing, I have extra cash that I can throw into it. I'm not going to worry about that. But whether it's $16.59 or $16.69, it's still a huge number that doesn't include this. So this is another 200, and then this is 150, 70, 92, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. So another 413. So let's just say it's $16.59 plus 413, over $2,000 that we saved in just finished challenges. That's not to include how there's still money in my games binder. There's still money in the 100s. I'm so proud of us. I have like no words right now. It's kind of crazy. I'm going to end up telling my husband this and he's going to get blown away. So what I'm going to do now is we are going to break down this 413. Okay, so we're going to put these guys over here. We're going to break this down. And I think I'm going to try to do it in mostly fives. Obviously, there's going to be 3. No, you know what? We're going to take $2. So it's 415, just so I can just make it even. Okay, so... Oh, I don't have enough 5s. That's so funny. Okay, well, let's do, because this is 215 and 5s. So we're going to take these. So that's 200. Okay, so 200, 10, 1, 2, 3, or 5. Okay, so there's 215 there. There's already some 5s here. Okay. Now let's take, I guess we can do some 10s, right? Should be fine, right? Yeah, we'll just do a couple 10s. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 80, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Right, so that's 180. Okay, so we're just going to put this, I'm just going to keep this kind of together here. I know it looks weird. Okay, so now I'm going to pick 4 envelopes. And based on what this looks like, I'm not going to do debt. I'm going to do vacation because we're going to go on vacation. Okay, so let's grab vacation. Maybe that's cheating. Who cares? So vacation, let's do, how much is in back to school? Let's do back to school. And then we're not going to be responsible right now because why should I be? This is responsible. Parents is fine. Nieces and nephews is fine. Family fun is fine. Let's do Sam's because... No, I don't want to do Sam's. That's like another $400. So if we did... What if we just did 3? So vacation, back to school... Because date night got a lot. Month ahead got a lot. Debt got a lot. And with us doing like the credit card ones, I don't really want to do that. Parents still got a lot. Let's be responsible and let's get education out. Okay, so then maybe we do... No, because I wanted a lot to go to vacation. Um, um, and I'm going to do personal because maybe that's me being selfish, but you know what? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do these 4. I'll move this out of the way. Okay, and get my dice tower, and we're going to grab our D4. And it's going to tell us where, okay, so we're going to do number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Okay. And I'm going to kind of shuffle these in together. This always makes me nervous, but I don't know why. It's not, I mean, if really and truly, like, we needed to pull money from somewhere, like, it's totally fine. I'm just, I don't know. You know, the hard part about saving money sometimes is that there's obviously no one way to do it, and there's no right way to do it. It's just kind of whatever you can do. And, you know, while we had a great month, I understand that not everybody does. You know, my husband, with his new job, it is very much a blessing because we were struggling for a while. And again, I'm telling you, when I go tell him how much this is, he's going to lose his mind. I don't think he's going to believe me. And I'll be like, no, it's all here. I counted it. Okay, so we're going to roll the D4. And whatever number comes up, it's just going to get 1 bill. Maybe that's going to take a while, but you guys like this stuff, right? Okay, so number 4, 2, 1, 3. Okay, everybody's getting love. 3, 3, 1, 4, 4, 3, 1, 2, 1, 4. 3, 4, 1, 1. I like doing these challenges like this. It's just a lot of fun for me. And I took the idea, I know that a lot of people do it this way, but I first saw this on Sunnyside Savings. She did like a $20 like denominations challenge and then a $50 one. And so she did exactly what I'm doing, where she picked like 6 envelopes and she went through and she let the dice tell her what to do. She just finished the 100 envelope savings challenge, and she went through and she did the exact same thing with that. So if you like, I'm going to re-roll that. If you like watching this kind of stuff and seeing people kind of allocate that way, go find Sunnyside Savings because she does a huge one. I have not watched it, but I'm so excited to kind of see it get played out that way. Okay. It was like she's doing this with hundreds. And I'm like, girl, goals, right? You know? 3. 3. Okay, my arm's starting to hurt. Maybe I should have done 2 bills. That's okay. 3. 1. Okay, 1 is getting so much love, which is probably the way that it should be. 4. 2, 3, 1, 3, 1. Oh my gosh. We're getting down to the wire. 4. Hey, stay in your lane. 3. It's like you're pushing me. 3, 4, 3, 3, 1, 2 more. 2, 2. Okay. Okay. What is it? Back to school. Oh my God. I even forgot what I even put it in. Crazy. Okay. So, oh my goodness. Well, if I fill up back to school, that's fine. Okay. So in vacation, I'm just going to do it this way. In vacation, let's see what we got. Okay. And I will write it down. So vacation got an extra. So 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So an extra 90 going to vacation, which gives it a total of 122 plus 90. So 212, which is good. That's good. I'm not mad. It could be worse. Okay. So that's done. Education. This is good for education. Again, we should, wait. What did I do? Okay. All right. So education got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 125 going to education, which is right there. So 125, that gives it a total of 257. That's a good chunk. I'm just going to throw these in here. It's going to get messy, and that's okay. Personal did not get a whole bunch of love. And honestly, that's probably how it should be. Personal did get 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Out of $415, it only got 50. That's telling me something. Okay, so another 50. So I got 78. Personal is more for like, it's obviously for me. But it would be like if there's something that I want. I had like a book fund envelope and I took that out and I just kind of rolled it to personal. I still have a self-care and I think I'm going to like just roll it all into one. So personal will be like if I want to go get my nails done or if I want to go, like buy something, get something off Amazon. That's where that's coming from. Okay, back to school. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 150 going to back to school. That's 150. So 91 plus 150 is 241. Okay. So $2,072 saved for the month of March. Completed challenges saved for the month of March. We have obviously finished more than that because we have challenges in here that aren't finished in the binders, all the extra dollars that I'm saving for completed challenges. This is a really, really great month. I'm so excited. I will be allocating all of this and distributing it as best as I can. And then tomorrow we are going to do a big condensing and see if we can take anything back to the bank and let it sit in our high yield savings. So that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I loved our outcome. I hope you guys have a wonderful April, and I'm looking forward to hitting, some more goals here. And yeah, I'm giddy right now with joy. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye.